As a brain doctor who has studied stroke prevention and vascular aging for over 2 decades, I never imagined that I would one day be warning people about certain vegetables. But the truth is, the more research we do, the more we realize that not all vegetables are created equal. While most vegetables are protective and rich in nutrients, there are three common types that may actually be working against your brain health, especially if you are over 60 and already dealing with inflammation, high blood pressure, or reduced blood flow to the brain. What I am about to share is not based on rumors or health fads, but grounded in emerging science and real clinical evidence. These three vegetables are often consumed daily in salads, sandwiches, or cooked meals. Yet they may be slowly damaging the delicate network of arteries that supply oxygen and nutrients to your brain. They do this by promoting vascular inflammation, interfering with nitric oxide production, or increasing the stickiness of blood cells, of which raise the risk of arterial plaque buildup and stroke. One of the biggest mistakes seniors make is assuming that all plant-based foods are equally safe for the brain. But that is not always true, especially when it comes to nightshade vegetables, oxalate-rich greens, and highly sprayed commercial produce. These foods can trigger reactions in sensitive individuals and contribute to the silent narrowing of blood vessels that feed critical parts of the brain. In the next section, I will reveal what these three vegetables are, why they are risky for older adults, and how they impact brain circulation and artery health in ways most people never suspect. The first vegetable that raises concern is spinach. This may sound surprising because spinach is often praised for its iron fiber and vitamin K content, but spinach is also extremely high in a compound called oxalate. Oxalates are natural substances found in certain plants that bind to calcium and can form crystals in the body. In small amounts, they are not harmful, but in high amounts, especially when consumed daily, they can begin to accumulate and cause problems in blood vessels, kidneys, and even the brain. For seniors whose kidneys are less efficient, oxalates from spinach can build up and contribute to vascular calcification. This means arteries can become stiff and narrow from mineral deposits, making it harder for blood to reach brain tissue. This increases the risk of microvascular damage, poor memory, and even small vessel strokes. Studies have also shown that high oxalate levels can reduce the availability of nitric oxide, a molecule your body produces to relax blood vessels and improve circulation. When nitric oxide is blocked, blood vessels become constricted and less flexible, which reduces oxygen delivery to your brain and increases stroke risk. Spinach is not dangerous for everyone, but when eaten in large quantities over time, especially in raw smoothies or salads, it may do more harm than good for brain circulation. The second vegetable to watch out for is potatoes, particularly white potatoes, and especially when fried or processed. Potatoes belong to the nightshade family, which also includes tomatoes, eggplants, and peppers. These vegetables contain alkaloids like solanine and chaconine, which in sensitive individuals can cause inflammation, damage to the gut lining, and increase oxidative stress. Potatoes also have a high glycemic index, meaning they raise blood sugar quickly and trigger insulin spikes. For older adults, especially those with prediabetes or metabolic syndrome, this can lead to vascular damage over time. Furthermore, potatoes are one of the most commonly sprayed crops with pesticide residues that may harm the endothelium, the inner lining of blood vessels. When this lining is inflamed or damaged, it sets the stage for plaque buildup and arterial blockages. The third vegetable of concern is canned or commercially grown beets. While fresh organic beets are excellent for circulation, commercial beets that are canned, preserved, or grown with chemical fertilizers often contain high levels of nitrates that convert into nitrosamines in the body. Nitrosamines are chemical compounds associated with inflammation and oxidative stress in the brain, especially when consumed in large quantities over time. In aging brains where antioxidant defenses are weaker, these compounds may accelerate neuron damage and increase the risk of cognitive decline. This does not mean you must avoid these vegetables entirely, but it does mean you need to moderate their intake. Choose how they are prepared and balance them with other anti-inflammatory and vascular protective foods. In the next section, it will show you safer ways to enjoy vegetables, how to reduce oxalate exposure, and which greens actually protect your brain instead of harming it. Now that you know which vegetables can pose risks to brain and artery health, let us explore safer strategies for enjoying vegetables without harming your circulation or increasing stroke risk. The first strategy is to reduce oxalate exposure if you consume spinach regularly. Instead of eating raw spinach every day, try steaming it briefly before adding it to meals. Cooking significantly lowers oxalate levels and makes it safer for your kidneys and blood vessels. You can also rotate spinach with lower oxalate greens, such as romaine lettuce, arugula, or bok choy. These greens are rich in folate and antioxidants that support brain function without the downside of oxalate accumulation. In smoothies, replace spinach with kale in small amounts, or add herbs like parsley and cilantro, which support detoxification without increasing calcium, oxalate buildup. The second strategy is to avoid fried or processed potatoes and instead choose sweet potatoes or boiled white potatoes in moderation. Sweet potatoes have a lower glycemic index, contain more fiber, and provide brain-friendly nutrients like beta-carotene and potassium. If you do eat white potatoes, make sure to boil or bake them without frying, and always combine them with protein and healthy fat to reduce the glucose spike. For example, pair baked potato slices with grilled fish or avocado instead of eating them alone. This helps slow down digestion, protect blood vessels, and reduce inflammation. The third strategy is to avoid canned vegetables grown with chemicals and prioritize fresh, organic, or local produce. When it comes to beets, always choose fresh, raw, or lightly cooked organic beets rather than canned versions. If fresh beets are unavailable, make your own beet juice using a juicer and dilute it with water to reduce the nitrate concentration. You can also add lemon, ginger, or turmeric to enhance the antioxidant power and reduce inflammation. Beets are only harmful when overly processed or consumed in high nitrate chemical form otherwise. They are incredibly helpful for the brain. The fourth strategy is to combine higher-risk vegetables with protective ingredients. For instance, if you occasionally eat spinach or potatoes, pair them with foods that reduce oxidative stress like olive oil, garlic, turmeric, or berries. These ingredients are high in antioxidants that protect the endothelium and improve vascular flexibility. Garlic in particular boosts nitric oxide and reduces blood pressure, while turmeric fights inflammation in brain tissues. The fifth strategy is to rotate your vegetables rather than eating the same type every day. Repetition increases exposure to certain compounds that may not suit your body. Instead of relying on the same salad greens or stir-fry mix, try alternating with charred beet greens, mustard greens, or sea vegetables like wakame and dulse, which are rich in minerals and support brain detox pathways. Variety is one of the most overlooked aspects of brain nutrition and vascular health. In the next section, I will share my top 5 vegetables for brain protection that are safe for seniors, reduce stroke risk, and support circulation without triggering inflammation or vascular damage. Now, let us shift our focus to the 5 vegetables that actively support brain health and protect your arteries. These are safe for daily consumption for most older adults and have been shown to improve circulation, reduce inflammation, and promote sharper memory and clearer thinking. The first brain-friendly vegetable is broccoli. Broccoli is rich in sulforaphane, a compound known to activate powerful antioxidant pathways in the brain. It helps detoxify the blood support, blood vessel health, and reduce oxidative stress in the brain. Sulforaphane also promotes the repair of damaged nerve cells and protects the lining of blood vessels, making it ideal for seniors. Broccoli also provides vitamin K, which is essential for memory and cognitive performance. The second is arugula, a peppery green that is often overlooked but incredibly beneficial. Arugula is high in dietary nitrates, which support the production of nitric oxide, helping blood vessels stay relaxed and flexible. It improves oxygen delivery to the brain and helps reduce blood pressure naturally. Arugula is also low in oxalates, which makes it a safer leafy green for seniors who want to avoid vascular calcification. The third vegetable is asparagus, which supports detoxification, pathways in the liver and brain, and is rich in folate and prebiotic fiber. Folate is crucial for brain development and maintenance, especially in aging adults. It helps prevent cognitive decline and supports mood regulation. The prebiotic fibers in asparagus also feed healthy gut bacteria, which is essential for the gut-brain connection. Asparagus is low in sugar and gentle on the vascular system. The fourth is red bell peppers, which are loaded with antioxidants like vitamin C, beta-carotene, and flavonoids that protect brain cells from damage. These nutrients reduce inflammation in the brain and improve circulation to the cortex, which is responsible for memory, attention, and reasoning. Red peppers are also low in calories and oxalates, making them ideal for daily salads, stir-fries, or raw snacks. The fifth vegetable is cauliflower, a cruciferous vegetable like broccoli but with unique benefits. It is rich in choline, a nutrient essential for the production of acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter involved in learning and memory. Cauliflower also supports detoxification, reduces inflammation, and can be steamed, roasted, or added to soups as a low glycemic alternative to starches. When these five vegetables are rotated regularly, they provide a wide spectrum of brain protective compounds. They reduce the risk of stroke, improve blood flow to the brain, and help slow down cognitive decline. In the next section, I will summarize all key points in a practical checklist you can follow to reduce your risk and eat for a sharper, healthier brain after 60. To help you put everything into practice here is your brain and artery protection checklist. Use it as a daily guide to reduce your risk of stroke, support memory, and ensure your vegetables are working for you, not against you. Step 1. Identify and limit high-risk vegetables. These include raw spinach, white potatoes, especially fried and canned or commercially grown beets. Do not eat them every day, and avoid them completely if you have kidney issues, vascular disease, or past history of stroke. Step 2. Reduce oxalate load by steaming spinach before eating and rotating it with low oxalate greens like romaine, arugula, or bok choy. Avoid putting raw spinach in your smoothie daily. Step 3. Replace fried potatoes with sweet potatoes or boiled white potatoes in small portions. Combine them with healthy fats and protein to slow sugar absorption and protect blood vessels. Step 4. Avoid canned or nitrate-loaded beets. Choose organic fresh beets and dilute beet juice with filtered water. You can enhance brain protection by adding lemon, turmeric, or ginger to your beet drink. Step 5. Balance occasional higher-risk vegetables with anti-inflammatory foods such as garlic, olive oil, turmeric berries, or green tea. These help reduce the inflammatory impact on your blood vessels. Step 6. Rotate vegetables weekly to prevent overexposure and promote nutrient variety. Alternate your greens, cruciferous, and colorful vegetables to support full-spectrum brain health. Step 7. Prioritize brain-friendly vegetables daily such as broccoli, arugula, asparagus, red bell peppers, and cauliflower. Include at least one in every meal when possible. Step 8. Prepare vegetables in ways that preserve nutrients and lower inflammation. Steaming, roasting, and sautéing in olive oil are excellent methods. Avoid deep frying or cooking with processed oils. Step 9. Stay hydrated with filtered water throughout the day and especially in the morning. Hydration supports brain function, reduces blood viscosity, and lowers stroke risk. Step 10. Listen to your body. If you feel brain fog, fatigue, or bloating after certain vegetables, take note and reduce your intake. Everyone reacts differently, and awareness is the key to prevention. Aging does not mean accepting decline. It means adjusting wisely. With the right knowledge and small daily changes, you can reduce your risk of stroke, keep your arteries healthy, and maintain mental clarity for years to come. Do not assume that just because something is a vegetable, it is always good for your brain. What matters most is how it is grown, how it is prepared, and how your body reacts to it. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, share it with a loved one and subscribe for more science-based health advice. Your brain deserves the best, and so do you.